Okay. Why did it make the squeaking noise? That was terrifying. Mike Stand, are you okay? I think it's not okay. Alrighty. Well, hi guys. So let me just get my feathers. Oh, goody, 100 feathers. My orbs. I don't think we have any new special maps, but I might be wrong. No, we do. I can do those real quick, because I do want to try something out real quick. We're going to just do this as quickly as possible with my horse emblem team. Really don't care, but I'm going to talk to you about a few things. I didn't want to swap. I'm just going to let them auto-battle, so this can be destroyed entirely. So, how you guys feel about, Camilla stealing the freaking win from Lynn, even though just, she should have won? That multiplier is complete crap. I swear to God, we've talked about this before. People can manipulate it well enough, and some people just don't understand what's coming. So obviously, well, look what happened. But we're also here to talk about another thing real quick, and I'm hoping to get through this so I can actually show you what's gonna happen. So come on, something coming up. All right, there we go. We're done. First up, let's just get that orb. Get what I need. Thank you, please. God, stop. Oh boy. Voting Gauntlet Arena, Training Tower, all that fun stuff. So, that's not really what matters, though. What really matters now is actually that there are two things we need to discuss. One, new banner based around threat and defense, which comes with Ephraim, who I need to get. So, that's going to be fun. The only problem, though, is that Perry's a part of this whole thing, and so is Raven. Raven's actually pretty good. So is Ephraim. Not so certain about Perry. Perry can be okay, I guess, if you really want to, but that's not who we're after. We're after Ephraim. And except that's never going to happen for me, because I have terrible luck when it comes down to this. Yep, 3 stars. Oh boy. Look, it's a Corrin. I am so happy that's a thing. I'm pretty sure we're done with the whole, Nope, 4 stars are still really high up there. I thought that was going to be an end. That was going to end off a bit. What is my... Okay, I do still want to try for a decent Roy. Hey, look, there's a red. I'll take that red. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting banner. Another 3-star. Cool. Even though I'm supposed to have a... You're not... I want the one who's pretending to be you. Not you exactly. God damn it. So... Let's talk about this real quick, since we can, as a team. These characters, what exactly do they bring to the field? Ephraim this is the first time he's been around as a summon focus in a while, actually. I think this is actually the first time he's been a summon focus since he was introduced. I could be wrong, but he's only available at 5 stars, and of course, now you have him as a focus, which means it's going to be easier to get him. So that's cool. Of course, he does have a few abilities that are pretty obvious, threat and defense, since this one is based around that, but mostly his Sigmund, which is basically granting his allies +3 attack, which is always neat, and, that's a cool thing to have. He's basically buffing. He can also be technically very similar to his sister Erika in a lot of ways, if you decide to go with that. He's a very valuable unit, pretty good spear unit. Of course, Sigmund is also a legendary, so it has 16 might. Perry, of course, is, well, I mean, Killer Lance is always nice, if you want that, I guess. She does have Glimmer, which is useless, and of course, Threat and Defense. But let's be fair here, if you were really rolling for blues, you are probably going for Ephraim. And if you're rolling for Threat and Defense, you can get her at 4 stars, which has a better rate now, and, she gets that fully at 5 stars. So there's no reason to really roll for her, outside of getting unlucky and trying to go for Ephraim. Raven, however, is a pretty fantastic axe unit. He's fast, he has Brave Axe, and, while he does have Threat and Defense, which is kind of weird. I really need... Let me just pull up my one thing here real quick. I have my stat page again. I mean, he has 35 speed neutrally. If you manage to get him anywhere up there, his Brave Axe could potentially be deadly for some of the slower units. He has good defenses, well, decent, 25 at neutral, and of course a decent enough resistance. His attack is pretty good too, and of course his HP is pretty high in some ways, at least for an infantry unit. I mean, you can't really go too wrong there. He's pretty powerful, and I honestly think that if you're going to go for something, you know, you could go for him as well. I don't know if he would be that great, but you know, you could work on something with him. Definitely better than trying to go for parry, that's for damn sure. But honestly, the main focus here is Ephraim, and he is actually a unit I'm missing from my hero catalog, so I'm probably going to at least try for him in some ways, or at least see if I can't get it. But that's going to be a different story entirely right now, so yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I mean, it's a very odd one, that's for sure. But also, since we can talk about it as well, in case you didn't catch that, right now we have a double EXP and SP event that's going to be lasting the whole week, which is, yes, thank you. Thank you. No, seriously. I was grinding up a bunch of units earlier, and this just makes it all the better. I was going to start on Roy, I was going to start on Ennis, well, actually, the additional Ennis, I was going to do the additional unit that he had, so I could at least build that up. Also, you know, probably try and get a few more units up there. So if you have the time to do so, now would be the perfect opportunity. You can level up those units that are a bit more pesky to try and get up there, and it does mean that you get double the SP, and if you happen to have any units with, you know, Valor skills, I think there's only 4 in the game right now. But remember to bring them along. That, of course, is Gray, Summer Robin, Summer Tiki, and I believe Summer Elise. Granted, that's a little bit much for, you know, a lot of units, but if you happen to have them, bring them along. Put the Valor skills to use, or if you have the Valor skills on any of the other characters, bring those along too. Personally, my battery's low. I'm going to have to end this soon. Personally, I like to, if you happen to have any extra Gray at all, you know, if you happen to have any more extra, you know, Gray units, I have a suggestion for you. I'm not going to be using him too much, but as you can see, I mostly just leveled him up because I wanted to experiment, and you know, that whole Tempest trial thing. But if you do want to try something fun, you can always give Sword Valor to Olivia and just use that as an opportunity to level that up, or Lance Valor, I guess, if you really want to suffer, you know, suffer for killing that poor innocent Robin, you can do that as well. And of course, we have that threat and defense thing, and as a reminder, just for you guys, you have 2 days. I know it says 1 day left, but when this is actually going on, it's counting the additional, I believe, let's see here, real quick. Yes, I believe so. God damn it. Let me just look at appearance. No! Details! Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it. I keep misclicking. Anyways, yes, you have until the 6th at 12 a.m., which means you actually have 2 more days to try for this. So if you don't have Hector yet, you can get Hector. If you don't have Ike yet, you can get Ike. Or that Ike. And if you really want to get the real person who murdered my thing and my fun for all time, you can do that as well. I can't freaking believe this! This is ridiculous. That multiplier makes me mad, but I'm going to go and I'm going to support the real hero here, who needs to be supported. You know what's coming. Come on, Ike. You can beat that thought. You can do it! I want to die. I can't believe she won. You know what? I'm mad. I'm gonna do one thing, and I know people are gonna be like, oh my god, Sages, you're being super wasteful and super spiteful. I don't care, okay? Actually, never mind. I actually have a use for those. I can't do that. As much as I want to just send her home, she has valuable skills, and I will cut them off and put them on others, so eventually one of my characters will have beautiful, beautiful, bountiful breasts. That sounds really wrong, but that's what I'm rolling with. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye. Oh, God. Today's been terrible.